Hello? Hello? Oh, can you all hear me? Am I on mute?
You're not on mute. We can all hear you.
Okay, can you hear me? Because I can hear you.
Yes, we can all hear you.
Okay, can you see me, detective? Because I can see you.
Yes, we can see you. Oh, try switching the. We can see your nose hair.
Oh, and you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. All right. Well, here we go. Wait, I'm getting a bit of an echo. Hello?
Can everyone please check that you are on mute? When we address you, we'll ask you to take yourself off of mute, but until then, please stay muted.
Okay. Hello? Oh, that's a bit better. Okay. Well, welcome everyone. You're all here because we're conducting an investigation. Thank you all so much for your cooperation in this. Some of you are here because you're people of interest in our case. Some of you are here because you know people of interest in our case. And some of you are here because, well, you might be next. Oh, okay, I lost them. All right, hold on a second. Hello?
Oh, as Detective Locke was saying, we'll be asking some of you some questions. Well, then please stay muted. Sir? Yeah, you in the tie-dye shirt. That includes you, sir. Were you having a dance party in the background? Please mute yourself.
Cool beans. Okay. Let's get started. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, excellent. Okay, 5 of you are here because you're being considered, oh, I don't know, suspects in our case. And that just means that you have connections to the people or the places who were involved in the case and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna make sure that we're all here. I'm gonna call your name. When I call your name, feel free to unmute yourself. Let me know that you're here, and then you can mute yourself again. So first we have suspect 1, Leery Green.
Hello, my humans.
Great, hi. Okay, suspect 2, Dr. Heimlich S. Maneuvere.
Yes, hello, I am present. Can you see me?
Yes, Professor, we can see you.
Oh, excellent. This.
Okay, suspect 3 is Morgan Hart.
Bonsoir.
Well, bonsoir to you too. Great, okay. Suspect 4 is Max. Just Max.
Yep, I'm here.
Hi, Max. Okay. And our last suspect, suspect 5, Dee Dee Kroger.
I'm here and fully ready to cooperate with you, Detective. This monster must be stopped.
Absolutely. Well, it brings me so much joy to hear that, Dee Dee. Thank you. Okay, a couple more introductions before we get on with it. Other than our 5 suspects, we have a couple people here. Ashley is our police department tech assistant and liaison. There she is, giving us a wave. Great. And Ian is also here. He's the manager of Whole Foods, where our first 2 victims were found. He's been a great help in the case thus far. Give us a wave, Ian. There he is. Dance. Oh, peace to you too. Okay, great. Well, I think that's it for me for right now. So I'm just going to hand it over to our detective in training, Officer Sam Sloth.
Hello, detective. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yep, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Officer Sam Sloth. I'm mostly here to assist. I've been in training to be a detective, and I really think nailing this case is just gonna...
Sam.
Right. Okay. So as many of you know, the situation is becoming very serious, with 3 linked murders, and the criminal is still active. I know that times are confusing right now, and we're trying to keep everyone as safe as possible with COVID-19 still on the rise. So we're conducting these interviews for our investigation virtually.
Zoom really is saving lives, everyone.
Indeed. Detectives Locke, Key, and I are going to be asking each of the suspects questions in the hopes to identify who the unsub is. This stands for unknown subject, aka murderer, but less menacing. If anyone in attendance notices any detail we may have missed, please let us know, as it may be vitally important to the investigation.
Hold on, Sam. It looks like Ashley down there can't get herself off of mute. Ashley, it's okay. You can get yourself some water. It's fine. Go ahead, Sam.
Sure. So the first 2 victims were thought to be victims of opportunity. They were both found at the Whole Foods where they regularly shop. Both were seen stockpiling toilet paper by witnesses and were reportedly found collapsed next to their carts. Their carts empty, and beside each of them, a drink from the grocer's in-store bar. Victim 3 was a beloved Zumba teacher and an avid health nut. He was found in his car after his weekly Friday Zumba class. His favorite companion, his green drink, still in hand. The autopsy found that all 3 were killed by ingesting the same poison. Whoever is doing this is getting better and working quicker. Their escalation is why we must move fast. The actual poison is a bit of a scientific marvel. The killer seems to be very experienced with this kind of thing. The poison takes effect almost immediately. It seems to mimic symptoms of respiratory disease before stopping the heart.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it?
Yes. There are an unfortunate number of similarities between COVID-19 symptoms and this. With that in mind, everyone needs to be extremely aware of their surroundings. Be hypervigilant when it comes to strangers. We believe that the killer is pouring poison into the victim's drinks.
Excellent. Excellent work, officer. Yes, thank you for that thorough info. Gosh. Okay, where do we start?
Suspect number 1, detective. Leery Green, maker of Danny Dance's beloved green drink and the frequent shopper of the Whole Foods in question.
Yes. Miss Green, the suspect we'll talk to first. So, tell us, Miss Green, our first suspect. Where were you on Friday? Hey. Sam, when were the victims found?
Friday, April 24th, between 2 and 5 p.m.
Where were you on Friday, April 7, 4? Whatever he said, okay? Where were you?
Miss Green, you are on mute. Miss Green, you are still on mute.
Wow, embarrassing. That was a total fail. I mean, you would think that since I literally live stream every day that I would for sure already have this down.
Miss Green, please answer Detective Locke's question.
Oh, yeah, totally. No, I was just saying how I was probably editing my video or live streaming. Fridays are my Green Friday drink day, and I would have been putting the video together. So,
Anyone confirm that, ma'am?
yeah, like literally all of my followers. That video got a lot of traction that day. See?
Hello, my humans. It's your girl, Leery Green, on here live to just wish you a happy Friday Green Drink Day. I just got done with a quick jog around my neighborhood, and I just feel like so refreshed. So I wanted to pop on here and cheers.
Detective
Oh,
Keith.
good. Anyway, if you guys wouldn't mind commenting on my most recent post, my assistant is going to be picking one lucky fan.
I don't see anything about fans or numbers or no.
Leery, you could have filmed and posted that at any time that Friday or any other day for that matter. Was there anyone in the house with you that could, in fact, verify that you stayed home?
Nicely done, officer.
Thank you, detective.
Whoa, you guys seriously think it was me just because those people died in my favorite Whole Foods? I mean, and that Zumba guy was holding a green drink. That's like green drink discrimination or something.
My dear madam, hello, if I may, that is precisely what they think, due to the fact that you frequent the same Whole Foods where the victims were found dead, and that you do promote this green colored drink quite fervently.
Okay, slow down, Prof. I've seen that crazy toilet paper lady, Dee Dee, over there, literally every time I've been inside that store. And not like anyone was asking, but she literally bought enough hand sanitizer to fill my Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Hey, being prepared is not a crime, okay?
All right, we'll get to all other suspects in due time, Miss Green. No need to point fingers yet. The fact is, you do not have anyone living with you that can confirm that you were in fact whole the night of the Zumba instructor's death, correct?
No.
Oh, it appears that Ian has fallen asleep. How nice for him. Oh, Ashley. Ashley, no, feel free to go use the bathroom. No crime in going tinkle, am I right?
Well, thank you, Miss Green. We will get back to you. Suspect 2, Professor Maneuvere. Where were you the night of the Zumba instructor's death?
To be completely honest, detectives, I was in my laboratory. I've been studying this COVID-19 virus and trying desperately to replicate it in order to make a worldwide cure.
Or to create poison.
As a professor dedicated to his human race, I find that accusation positively absurd.
Is it true, Professor, that you are related to the Zumba instructor?
Why, yes. He was my brother.
Excellent detective work, officer. Where did you find that information?
A classic case of deduction and Facebook stalking, detective.
Oh, well, color me impressed.
Yes, he was my brother. Though we were different, we were very close. He chose to focus on physicality when I focused on physics. Oh, I'm sorry. This is all too much.
Now, Professor, do you have anyone who was able to confirm your whereabouts the Friday your brother was?
Yes, yeah. Well, no, actually. The student who usually helps me in my laboratory decided to go on spring break. I guess he thought that partying up at the beach would be a better pastime than helping me cure the world of this coronavirus.
Detectives, we have Mrs. Dance, Danny Dance's wife, on our call, who would like to give testimony to Mr. Dance's life and shocking death, as well as an accusation against Dr. Heimlich.
Thank you, officer. My husband was an inspiration to us all. He not only inspired his Zumba students, but everyone who met him. His brother, Dr. Heimlich, has always been jealous of Danny. And when Danny changed his last name from Maneuvere to Dance, that was the last straw. Heimlich completely disowned him.
That is tragic, Mrs. Dance. You said that you have a video to show us of you and Mr. Dance before he passed?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Time of my life, though I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe you all. I was on every time of my life. I hope
Hello and welcome to the Danny Dance Show. I'm your host, Danny Dance, here in the Danny Dance Basement Studio. All right, let's just get right into Zumba here, okay? That's what you're all here for, right? Okay, let's get our body moving a little bit, get warmed up. Okay, here we go. We're going to do about basic steps, okay? Right, 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 forward, like that, forward, like that. I don't know, whatever you're feeling. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of my signature Danny Dance dance moves that I've been working on, okay? It's not for beginners, so if you're new to the channel, maybe just skip to the end of the video. You want to sit this one out, okay? Oh, honey, not quite yet.
Oh.
You're doing such a good job.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you.
Not quite yet. I'm not quite yet. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Whew. So I'm going to do this as slowly as possible so you're going to follow along, okay? You're going to step on the ball of your right foot and then kind of glide into, let your hand kind of glide up as you do it, and then bring your left foot all the way up. You really want to get a nice hair there in your thighs all the way, and then you high-five the ceiling while you do it because you just want to shoot your arm right out of your socket. There you go, okay? Do it all together like that. Whew. Great, okay, we're going to put it into our next dance. Here we go. So basic steps, okay? Right, left, right, left, forward, back, and forward, back. Left, right, okay. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Say thank you, dear, for my green tree. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Danny Dance Show. Be sure to tune in next week when we go into intricate movements of my hips. That's right. There'll be a lot of close-ups, so you won't want to miss that. Until next time, namaste.
Thank you, Mrs. Dance, for that wonderful testimony. We're truly sorry for the loss of one of the Zumba greats.
He was an inspiration.
Liar. You never loved him. You've always been jealous of Danny's beautiful smile and love of the dance.
It's not true. It's not true.
Looks like we're going to have to come back to Dr. Heimlich. Thank you, Mrs. Dance, for your contribution to this investigation. Morgan Hart, you're next. Where were you the night of the Zumba instructor's death?
Detectives, this just in.
What? What is it now?
There has been another murder.
No, how?
Yeah, with like all of us in our homes.
What is happening?
Detectives, I don't know how, but I do know that the victim was a boy. A young boy. A college boy. He went to Professor Maneuver's college, and it says here that he's the professor's lab assistant.
No! No, not Todd! No, it wasn't me! It wasn't me! Oh, Todd, no!
Was there anything else found on the victim?
Yes, there was.
Oh, Prof, do us all a favor and mute yourself.
Anyway, they found him on a beach with a Corona in his hands.
Oh gosh, that's him!
Professor, what do you have to say for yourself?
Ignore him. We'll get back to him soon enough. Suspect through Morgan Hart. Did you know this man?
Which man? I don't know many men.
The man with the corona.
Corona! Oh, don't even say it! The virus! Oh, God protect me!
No. Not the man with the coronavirus. The man with the corona beer. Who was the most recent victim?
Show me the picture again. Oh, yes. I do know that man. He was in my psychology class, I believe. A strange human indeed.
And the Zumba instructor. Did you know Mr. Dance?
Never, no. I don't concern myself with such trivial things as body movement. No. To me, the visual art is the only true form of art. There is one thing I do know, though, detectives. A clue, perhaps, to help you with the investigation. I happen to know that Mr. Dance was the professor's brother. Yes.
Sir, we knew that already.
Well.
Yes, we did. We did know that already, Detective. Okay, Mr. Hart, would you mind telling us what you've been doing with all your time since quarantine began?
I have been using this as an opportunity to explore my inner creative self, to unlock the inner genius within me, the one that has been held victim to society's standards.
Right. And Leery Green, how did you know this new victim?
So
Leery? What's Leery? Miss Green?
Miss Green, hello?
Hello?
Sam, I think we need to add Leery Green to the list of this poisoner's victims.
No, 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 no.
Yes, Detective. Ashley, what's wrong?
Oh, Ashley, I'm sure that Dee Dee would share some of her hand sanitizer with you.
Fine. Just one squirt, okay? Just one. Just one.
All right, moving on. I think it's safe to say that Miss Green was not the killer. Let's continue. Suspect number 4, Detective.
Max. No last name Max.
Right, Max. How do you know these victims?
I don't really. I think I've saw Leery Green on Instagram ads or something, but I don't. Is there a reason I'm here? I don't really see how I fit into all of this.
Well, yes, there is actually. You see, you were seen on the security footage of the Whole Foods the night the first 2 victims were killed.
And you go to my school.
Oh, I do?
Yes, I have seen you once or twice before in the cafeteria.
Cool. I don't know if I've seen you.
You wouldn't have.
Okay. Oh, can you see me? Hello? Hello?
Well, yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you. Hold on. Wait. Hey, can you see me now?
Oh, yes, we can see you now.
Great. Sorry, my computer has been acting weird all night.
No worries. Detective Locke, the next suspect.
Yes, Detective Key. Our last suspect is, I believe, Dee Dee Kroger. So tell us, Dee Dee, how do you know these victims?
Me?
Yeah.
Who? You. Them? I don't know any of them. Any of them. I've only seen the 2 at the store. My store. Where they were trying to buy supplies. My supplies. They thought no one would see, but I saw. I knew. I watched. 6 feet away. 6 feet away. I saw. I watched. I knew. And waited. Then while they were falling, I took their supplies. My supplies. My supplies. To be safe. To be prepared. No. Oh, no! Look! Detective!
Detective Key, are you okay? Detective Key! Detective Key! Detective Key! Detective Key, no! No!
Detective Locke.
What?
I know who did it.
Who?
No. Max, you stay there. I swear to you, I will tell Mom. We all need to hear this.
Wait, you two are brothers?
Isn't it obvious?
Eureka! Look at their faces.
Regardless of our relations, it's interesting to note that Max has ties to all the victims. I hacked into the Whole Foods surveillance camera, and you can see Max putting poison on the victims' drinks as they're walking around. No. Leave. Anyway, the victims were then found dead a few minutes later. Next, before Friday's Zumba class, Max posted a picture on Instagram with this caption. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this Zumba class. I've been going every Friday for 2 months. It's too awkward now not to go because everyone already knows who I am. I guess I'll just have to wait until the instructor dies or something. LOL.
What about the boy with the corona?
He lived on Max's floor. I hacked into the school's administration files, and there have been several noise complaints from Max mentioning the victim's raucous noise levels.
Well, this is incredible.
Yes, Detective. This is incredible.
Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector Matthews, ma'am, I didn't, wow, I didn't realize that you were assigned to this case.
Well, originally I wasn't. But when I heard that you and Detective Key were assigned, well, I thought it would be wise to survey your progress, given your history of failure. As you can see, this case would have also been a complete failure had it not been for our detective in training, Sam Sloth. Excellent job, Sam.
Thank you so much, Chief Inspector.
No time for flattery. We must close the case. Would you like to do the honors, Mr. Sloth?
It would be my immense pleasure, Chief Inspector. Max Sloth, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Wait, what are you doing?
Hello, Mom?
What? No!
Mom, I need you to go tell Dad to go and arrest Max. No, Mom, I'm serious. He poisoned like a bunch of people. This is official police business, Mom. Yes, Mom, the Chief Inspector is here. I know he can't leave, but just keep him there with you and we'll send someone to pick him up. Yes, I'll be home for dinner. Yes, I love you too. Bye.
Listen, I just wanted some peace and quiet and for somebody to get to leave after shelter in place is over. Do not blame me for being proactive!
Very impressive work, Officer Sloth. Now, I'm very sorry about your brother, but I would like to formally appoint you as the newest Brown County detective. Congratulations. And Ashley, our faithful witness. You seem to have a great eye and seemingly unbreakable spirit. How would you like to join us as a detective on the Brown County force? We have dental and assorted donuts on Fridays. Oh, wonderful. Excellent, excellent. As for you, Detective Locke, I think you're going to need a little bit of a break. I'm assigning you to paperwork for the next 6 months. Bring a book, it gets pretty boring.
That's a good call, ma'am.
Sam, Ashley, please report to the headquarters on Monday. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must continue my investigation of a certain tiger taming ring via Netflix. That Carol is going down. Good evening.
Wow. What an exit. Okay. Well, oh, congrats, Sam. Congrats, Ashley. I just so grateful for all of this. Wow. Thanks for your cooperation. You guys, this reminds me of a case that I did a while back with Sarah. It was on the south side, you see. And it involved a sinkhole, let me tell you, and my favorite bag of Cheetos. And oh man, I was just hungry that day and accidentally dropped those Cheetos right down the sinkhole that we were supposed to be investigating. And I just went right in, you know, I just dove in, and I did spend 48 days in the sinkhole. But I learned a lesson. I learned how to properly divide up a bag of Cheetos into enough to make it through 48 days. And I also learned that I don't need that much to live off of. The townspeople did have to come together and tie their socks in a string to pull me out. And, you know, nobody talked to me for at least 12 months afterwards. But I think it was worth it. And everything has just... Okay, you guys have left. That's fine. That's cool. Thank you guys. Wow. I love this.
Oh, hello? Hey guys, where'd everyone go? What happened? What did I miss? Guys? Hello? Oh, hi, Detective. What did I miss?
Hello? Hello? Where's my Zumba class?
Did you not even care that I was dead?
No.
Guys, there's an unmute button. Did you guys know there was Oh man, this could have been so much easier if I just knew how to use it. But wow. Well, wasn't this last hour just absolutely bonkers? I mean, with all the murder and mystery. You know what? I think I do have a future career in acting, because honestly, I was giving you the best clues. And my dance. Oh man. Want to see my dance again? But this time you can hear my song. It had a song. Okay. Ready? Max did it. He killed him with poison they drink in. Danny Dance was the first one who did it. You will die if you don't listen. Max, a villain, killed him with poison they drink in. Max, a villain. Well, looks like I'm the only one here, so I will see you in the office Monday morning, bright and early on Zoom. Woo!
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. we just want to send our appreciation to all of you for watching this hour of mayhem. I'm going to give a little shout out to our cast members before we leave tonight, starting with the one and only Max, our suspect 4, our murderer, played by Bailey Hunt. Thanks so much, Bailey. Next, we have Detective Locke, played by yours truly, KAITLYN TEDESCHI. My partner in crime, Detective Key, was played by the amazing Sarah DOUGAN. Thanks, Sarah. The brains behind the operation, Officer Sam Sloth, played by none other than Braden Hunt. Thanks, Braden. Suspect 1, Leery Green, our influencer extraordinaire, played by Chelsea McCarty. Look at that cute dog. Ooh. Suspect 2, our wacky Dr. Heimlich S. Maneuvere, played by Seth Lawrence. There he is. Thanks, Seth. Suspect 3, Morgan Hart, played by the amazing NAVAR Watson, and a brilliant towel, may I add. Thanks, NAVAR. Suspect 5, Dee Dee Kroger, played by the incredible Kylie Adams. Our tech assistant and liaison, Ashley, played by none other than Ashley Cross. The Whole Foods manager, Ian, played by the amazing Ian Miller. Our dear Mrs. Dance, played by the beautiful Hasasha Hasalube. And her partner in crime, Mr. Danny Dance, played by Hunter George. And last but certainly not least, our incomparable Chief Inspector Matthews, played by the incomparable Joanna Rule. Thanks so much, Joanna. We're so grateful that you chose to spend the evening with us. Be on the lookout for more mayhem, maybe, but overall, just stay safe out there.